We got news for you. We got news for you. We got news for you.
While they devise our demise, we grow wise. Upset the setup. The element of surprise, it's a setup. It's time to upset the setup.
Hello, friends, family in America. Yes, this is Afroprepper, and yes, it's telling it like it is news. Monday, Monday, September 12th, post blood sucking, squeeze all of the PR we can out of 9/11 Victims Day. Okay, blood suckers. All I gotta say is, what are we covering today? We're gonna cover boots on the ground in Libya, folks. If you've been watching for a minute, I already talked about this, and now I finally get to bring it to you. And man, it's right on time, September. Next, we're going to talk about Walter Fauntroy. I'm not sure if you guys know who that is, but we're going to definitely get into Walter Fauntroy. And then we're going to talk about these blood-sucking leeches, 9/11, and the plane drills that they was doing the whole time. But as always, first, a message from our sponsors. Get it, got it, good.
Let's have sex on the beach, laying in the sand, just you and me, hand in hand. Come on, come on. Let's have sex on the beach, laying in the sand, just you and me, hand in hand. Come on. Let's have sex on the beach, laying in the sand, just you and me, hand in hand. Come on. Come on. Let's have sex on the beach, laying in the sand, just you and me, hand in hand. Come on. Come on.
And we're back. What's going on, America? What's going on, friends? What's going on, family? This is Afroprepper, and somebody said, hey, put the pick in. So there you go. Let's get into it, man. We got boots on the ground in Libya. Oh, isn't that great, everyone? Listen, America, there will not be U.S. troops in Libya. It will not happen. It's just, we're doing this for the legitimacy of the UN. Yes, that's what we do. We legitimize the UN. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do, folks. You know, while y'all sitting back watching football and everything cheering on, check it out. Hey, America. I lie to you on a consistent basis. I'm the greatest actor of all time. Believe me. Popping bottles like I won a championship game. You understand? That's your mans, though. That's your man. So, let's get into it. Some of these articles here about boots on the ground, troops on the ground too, baby. I told you that it wasn't going to be boots on the ground, but we got boots on the ground now. I just had to space it out so you guys would forget, you dumb Americans. That's how they look at you. You little children, that's how they look at you. They expect you to be a plumb idiot. And, quite frankly, the majority of you suckers are. Moving on. Okay? Here we go. Let's go. Pentagon admits, and this is via YouTube. Thank you, Mama J, for sending this to me. Here you go. Listen up.
John Scott, we begin with some breaking news this hour. U.S. boots are reportedly on the ground in Libya.
Boots on the ground, folks.
From President Obama, the U.S. would not send uniformed military personnel into that battle zone. The Pentagon now confirms that a handful of U.S. service members are on the ground there. Chief Washington correspondent James Rosen.
Bullshit, folks. A handful. They've been there ever since. Oh, remember? Oh, this will take weeks, or this will take days, not weeks, America. Oh, yes, this will take days, not weeks. We going on 6 months now, folks. Go ahead and celebrate 9/11 with you bunch of clowns.
Live in Washington with more, James.
John, good afternoon. We heard multiple times from the president on down throughout the Libyan revolution since it began in early February that there would be no U.S. boots on the ground in that North African country.
Where's my whistle?
There are 8 U.S. boots on the ground.
Oh, there's 8 U.S. boots. That means there's 4 people, right?
Soldiers. They are working under the authority of the State Department's chief of mission for our U.S. Embassy in Tripoli. You may recall about 10 days.
Listen, man. If you one of these people who really believe that Libya is going down, you are so misled, bro. Colonel Gaddafi is a G. Okay. Hello. Oh, we got Gaddafi's cousin, Gaddafi. Folks, we got Gaddafi. Let's go to him right now. Okay, let's go to him right now. Thank you for having me on, Afro. Thank you. America, I told you he wasn't going to catch me. And yes, now they're what they call boots on the ground. We'll never give up. We soldiers around here. They don't call me colonel for nothing. You understand? So like I said, they'll never get me. Never say never. But I ain't going down without a fight. Stay black, Obama. Thanks for having me on, Afro. Gotta go. Oh boy, Gaddafi something else, ain't he? Back. We're gonna finish up this clip, alright? Here we go. Let's keep it rolling.
Into the conflict in February, the United States shuttered its embassy in Tripoli, fearing for the safety of U.S. officials there. Well, now that embassy has been badly damaged throughout the course of the fighting. These 4 U.S. soldiers consist of 2 explosive ordnance experts and 2 other soldiers who are providing general security while they assess the state of the embassy. Once that assessment is completed and it's deemed safe for U.S. officials to return there,
wish you could see this footage. I shoot better than that.
Leave Libya, we are told. Pentagon's spokesman.
They ain't gonna leave, man. Get the hell out of here, dog.
There are any further plans to send any further U.S. troops to Libya?
Yes, they will.
He would not comment.
Of course, he's not gonna comment because they can't give you up the plans yet. That's enough of your clown ass. All right, next we got where's? Let me get to my stuff here. Let me get to my stuff here. Where is it at? Pentagon. Here we go. I got this particular article from ifbushdidit.com, okay? Watch the latest video at video.foxnews.com, Washington, the Blaze/AP. President Obama has repeatedly pledged that the American military members will not be on the ground in Libya. Despite this promise, for the second time, the government is admitting having personnel on the ground. But they want you to be a little kid. Aren't you so happy in your little swaddling clothes, little babies with your binkies and your NFL t-shirts? Okay? While y'all celebrating this blood-sucking event that happened yesterday, we got boots on the ground in Libya when, it's supposed to take days, not weeks. 6 months, man. You bunch of clowns. I cannot believe this. Here we go. The United States is not going to deploy ground troops into Libya. Okay, this is March 18th, from the East Room of the White House. Several days later, at the National Defense University in Washington, D.C., he said, I said that America's role would be limited, that we would not put ground troops into Libya, that we would focus on our unique capabilities on the front end of the operation, and that we would transfer responsibility to our allies and partners. Tonight, we are fulfilling that pledge. But alas, the circumstances and the decisions surrounding them have changed. And it goes on to say that there are a bunch of liars. And guess what, folks? Y'all bought it. Not me. Not Gaddafi. Fight on, Gaddafi. I'm not a huge fan of him. But hey, I like people who fight these clowns who are in office. And I'm sure everybody else can agree with me. Okay, moving on. Walter Fauntroy, okay? Walter Fauntroy. I was not very versed on Walter Fauntroy, but he was a former U.S. Congressman, and he also dates back to days of Martin Luther King. So I figured I would look into it. You feel me? Here's a quick article from Afro.com. I forget who sends this to me, but you know who you are, and thank you. Former U.S. Congressman Walter Fauntroy was recently returned from a self-sanctioned peace mission to Libya. Said and said he went into hiding for about a month in Libya after witnessing horrifying events in Libya's bloody civil war, a war that Fauntroy claims is backed by European forces. Amazing. First-hand account, it's a black man. Unbelievable. Remember when Cynthia McKennedy went there and she was talking about all the atrocities underneath this humanitarian aid garbage that they tell the American people? Okay, here you go. Let's keep going. In an interview inside his Northwest D.C. home last week, the noted civil rights leader told the Afro that he watched French and Danish troops storm small villages late at night, beheading, maiming, and killing rebels and loyalists to show them who was in control. I feel like they were talking to me. The rebels told Fauntroy they had been told by the European forces to stay inside. According to Fauntroy, the European forces would tell the rebels, "Look at what you did." In other words, the French and Danish were ordering the bombings and killings and giving credit to the rebels. The truth about all this will come out later, Fauntroy said. Let me read the last part because he also did some interviews with Gaddafi. I advise you to read the article. This recent trip to Libya was part of a continuous mission that started under Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. when he gave me orders to join 4 African countries on the continent with 4 in the African diaspora to restore the continent to its pre-colonial status, Fauntroy said. We want Africa to be the bread basket of the world, he said. Currently, all the major roads in every country throughout Africa leads to ports that take its natural resources and wealth outside the continent to be sold to the European markets. Hey, Black America, where you at? Where you at? Yeah, I'm calling you out, Black America. Oh no, but you too concerned about NFL, aren't you? You concerned about the NBA playing too, huh? You too concerned about bling bling, Jay-Z, all that shit, huh? You make me sick. Bunch of clowns. Moving on. Read articles. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? We ain't gonna move on. We got more about Fauntroy here. We got more about Fauntroy. Former Congressman, I saw NATO troops behead Libyans. Ho! Isn't that some amazing news? Unbelievable. Fauntroy was a congressman representing the District of Columbia for a period of 20 years between 1971 and 1991. He embarked on a peace mission to Libya, but soon went into hiding because they're killing blacks, folks. Imagine that, blacks in Africa. You bunch of clowns. Unbelievable. Let me get off of this subject. Read the articles for yourself. Last but not least, let's get into blood-sucking leeches in 9/11, man. I don't know about you guys, but I did a little video on it yesterday, and I just got to seriously talk about these blood-sucking leeches, man. This is ridiculous. It's propaganda. You don't get about it, man. Oh my God! You know they're thinking about attacking us again. They're not going to attack the same way, man. Besides, it was an inside job. Even Grumpy Jamaican is talking about it. I mean, come on. You know, if you really think about it, how crazy it is with the whole Libya situation, with the whole 9/11 situation, all adding up at once. Let's dive into it a little bit more. In 1996, you know, hey, this hated person out there, this hated person they call Gaddafi, Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, and this is from 2002. This article, Sunday, November 10th. 2002. Okay, here you go. British intelligence paid large sums of money to an Al-Qaeda cell in Libya in a doomed attempt to assassinate Colonel Gaddafi in 1996 and thwarted early attempts to bring Osama bin Laden to justice. Okay, where are we at? The arrest warrant was issued in connection with the murder in March of 1994 of 2 German anti-terrorism agents. Okay, so the point is, Muammar Gaddafi, the person that they call, you know, he's unfit to lead his own people. He's the one who initially was the first one to issue a warrant for the arrest of Osama bin Laden. And all you Americans are talking about, get that motherfucking Gaddafi. You a bunch of clowns. Yes, and I'm calling you out straight up. American clowns, you know, boop, 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 you know, where your big shoes at? You make me sick. And then you had a nerve to get up there and want to be all emotional and cry about it. Man, you bunch of lames. You make me absolutely disgusted. You make me want to throw up in my mouth. Terrible. Read the articles for yourself. This has been another Telling It Like It Is news production. And guess what? I guarantee you, I will continue to tell it like it is. Catch you on the flip side, everyone. And don't forget, check out the She Chef channel, baby. And we out of this. Peace. Oh, by the way, got nothing but love for everybody out there whose brain works. That gray matter in between your ears, oh, try to use it sometime. Catch you on the flip side. And truthfully,